Hello, fall is finally here. I'm not gonna lie, I've been loving this season. I feel like this fall has been really nice and warm. It hasn't been too cold. Um, the air is just cooler, the leaves are just showing off, and I've really been loving this season of life. Like, there's just something about fall that makes you want to slow down, drink a warm cup of coffee or tea, go on a long walk, and just breathe for once. Living in Canada, the seasons change so fast, and I've been trying to just soak every cozy moment before it gets freezing, and I'm not able to leave the house. Lately, I've been doing a lot more slow living stuff, like walking through the park, baking, hitting up a local bakery to grab some goods, and I've been thrifting again. There's something about thrifting that's just so fun, whether that's finding an oversized jacket, sweater. It just feels like pure serotonin, honestly. And the great thing about it is that it's affordable and sustainable. I've also been baking more. I made an apple cake the other day, and the entire house just smelled like heaven. I've been just loving the cozy vibes, and I've realized that as the days get shorter, I need to be more intentional with how I spend my time. For example, less scrolling, more being or doing things with my hands, whether that's coloring, journaling, baking, cooking, watching like an old TV show or movie, just doing things that help me feel grounded. On that note, here are 5 things you could do to romanticize your life a little bit this fall. The first thing is going thrifting and finding cozy finds, whether that's a chunky sweater, a candle, a cute mug, or even a book, making a day out of it. But first, grab coffee and a little treat. The second thing is going on long walks in nature and actually just observing the world around you and not listening to music. Just being out in nature, smelling, taking a deep breath, just observing the way that the light hits the trees, and really just being present and not being on your phone. The third thing is baking something seasonal, whether that's like a pumpkin latte, pumpkin bread, apple cake, cinnamon donut, whatever feels cozy. Light a candle, put on music, and just enjoy the process. The fourth thing is having a cozy night in. So whether that's making like a stew, a big bowl of bolognese, pouring on a movie, maybe do some coloring, journaling while the movie is playing. The fifth thing is to reset your space and your energy. So tidying up your house or your apartment, swapping up your summer stuff for like warm tones, making your house feel cozy, burning a candle, making a cup of tea. I feel like fall always teaches me that slowing down isn't falling behind. It's just kind of reconnecting with yourself, being more present because there's less distraction. I feel like in the summer, you're always on the go. You want to make the most out of it, especially when you live in Canada. Fall just reminds me to slow down and being okay with living a simpler life. You don't always have to be productive for it to be a good day. And sometimes just baking a cake, walking outside, or going to the thrift store is enough. Like this season is really all about slowing down, warmth and softness, and doing things that make you feel alive in the quietest way. My mantra this season is really to stay cozy and just take care of myself.